What's the most you've ever done to express your feelings about somebody? I once had a close relationship that fell apart with a girl who in retrospect was probably the first time that I fell in love with somebody. So when something like that collapses, you're left with this huge void of painful emotions and things you'd want the other person to know. Now I'm not sure how people normally deal with these things, but me, I made a movie with the hopes that upon its completion, the girl would see it, understand how I was feeling, and we could get to making up. This is the story of the making of that movie. This story starts off with a room, the way the light painted with silhouettes creating this atmosphere, this aura that turned the smallest things into pure magic. It was very much love at first sight. See, I'd already written up the script for the movie. Guy and a girl having this deep conversation like they used to, airing out all the things that they wanted to say to each other, and get to being close once again. I had now found the location for this movie. I asked a few friends if they wanted to act in the movie. It's not every day you openly reveal some of your most personal feelings to your mates, let alone ask them to perform those feelings to each other in front of a camera. But they were game. And soon, every ounce of free time would be spent trying to create this movie. When you've got this much skin in the game, you do get quite carried away, propelled by this idea of what you want this thing to be, this emotionally powerful and honest, artistic, personal opus of a confession. And the way everything was falling into place, it honestly felt like it was shaping up to be exactly that. You say that's a wrap, things slow down and you go over to the filled up SD cards and notated scripts, ready to throw together a cut of the film. But for whatever reason, it turns out that, well, it's just not all that good. There's a saying that goes, expectations are disappointments in the making. Now often when things fail to coalesce, there's a motley of things one's able to blame. Or maybe I just wanted this 8-minute long movie, propelled forward only by blunt straightforward dialogue and backlight in abundance, to be much more than it actually was. And to top it off, expect it to be this thing that ends up restoring a broken friendship with someone. Honestly, a bit of a stretch. There's a line at the end of the movie where the girl says,
"Just talk. I wouldn't mind. And you know it too."
maybe I should take a page out of my own book. She never did end up seeing the movie. I never finished it. It was just a bit too disappointing. I did end up telling her how I felt though, and she took it fine, but she didn't feel the same way. I guess it was for the best. At least it was something real.